Hey guys, what's up? Brother Zombie here, and I am really ill. But I wanted to do this upload today because it's been such a long time since I've done an upload, and I wanted to do this because Smoke Dog 1983 sent me a Roxio HD Pro, and I owe it to him to actually use it. I used it over the weekend, but I was like waiting for my voice to get a little bit better. But it's a little bit iffy. But I'll try and get through this video without coughing my guts up like that. So yeah. Right, I want to talk about Exo Zombies and my personal review of it. Now, I want to do the good points first because I don't want to sound like a negative Nancy. And the good points I think are the Exo movements are really awesome, but it takes a long time for you actually to be able to optimally use those movements to how they're supposed to be used, because sometimes you just jump around and like a headless chicken and you won't really sort of know where you're going to land. But as soon as you start knowing where to land and figuring out when to boost slam and when not to boost slam, the Exo movements are really good, and it makes it completely different from Treyarch Zombies. So that was a good point, and I just wanted to say that first because that's obviously the major point is Exo Zombies, so you have an Exo suit. The next point is it still looks like Treyarch Zombies. Even though it kind of looks like Treyarch Zombies, it's its own game, even though it looks like it. So it's really good that they've used that theme and tried to emulate that in a way, but oh sorry, but still make it different, if you know what I mean. I think it looks really good visually, and the fact that they use the perks and they still have upgrades, but they have their own different take on the upgrades. I wanted to include that as a good point because a lot of people were saying when before Exo Zombies came out that they wanted zombies, like Treyarch Zombies, and that's what they've done. They've kind of given them Treyarch Zombies, but not Treyarch Zombies, and they've put their own little slant on it. So I thought that was a positive, and that's really good. They didn't do something completely different. They took the Treyarch Zombies and then tried to make it better. I say try there. Yeah. So another good point. I got this on Xbox One, and the graphics are amazing. They are brilliant. Oh god, no, I'm burping, I'm coughing, and I'm burping. Oh, this is going to be a great video, guys. Sorry about that. There you go, there's a cough. Yeah, so the graphics are amazing. I really like them. And it's just the sound quality as well. They complement each other so well. When the blood comes out of a zombie and it's all neon blue and stuff, and when the green zombies just explode, and when you get blood on your screen at the beginning when you use the knife, it looks really good. I was hoping that the graphics were going to be awesome because this is a next gen game, and even though Ghosts was awesome, this looks like a true next gen game. And sorry, I haven't played it on 360, so I can't pass judgment on the graphics on the 360. But if you want to leave a comment and say what you think about the graphics on 360, if you are a 360 user or a PlayStation previous gen, then let me know. And obviously a PlayStation current gen. Yeah, so let me know what you think about that. And I just said this as well. This is another positive point: the violence and the blood. Oh my god, that is awesome. I was hoping that it was going to be gory and violent, because that's why I like zombies, because the scare factor, you turn around and there's a zombie in your face going grrr, and it makes you jump, and you don't get that so much from multiplayer or other games that I play. So yeah, I thought that was really epic. You just shoot a zombie's head off and it would just be laying on the floor, pumping out loads and loads of blood and little gargling noises and stuff. But it's not just the graphics though that are violent and mature. Some of the things that the characters actually say, and I might make a video on this because a lot of people were saying when I made this video that it was going to be demons and stuff as a co-op. People were saying, oh, it can't be demons because demons wouldn't be politically correct. I heard the Malkovich character Oz say, "You zombie cocksuckers." How unpolitically correct is that to say cocksuckers? Oh my god, I couldn't believe that. So yeah, I mean that is pretty mature, and I might just slap on a advisory age limit to this video at the beginning, because yeah, there is going to be words like cocksucker in this video, so I apologise for that. But that's what the game is. It's a Peggy 18 anyway, so I'm allowed to talk about that if that's what I'm reviewing. So yeah. Okay, so I've actually got lots of good points here. Another good point is the zombies don't become bullet sponges like true zombies. So like in other zombies, like you get to a high round and you need to have a wonder weapon. And I've been talking of wonder weapons in my other videos, and I've started to realise that you don't actually need a wonder weapon in this zombies, because it is like the survival. If you've played the survival mode, Exo Survival, it's a wonderfully created name, isn't it? Exo Survival. Yeah, then you don't have like OP guns, because the enemies don't have insane amounts of health, and you could just use contact grenades which don't do you any damage. And the same thing goes in Exo Zombies. You can use like contact grenades which are really like, let's say OP, but the health isn't that high. Yeah, they just clear the zombies out, and it makes the need for infinity weapons completely obsolete. You don't need it because the zombies' health doesn't go through the roof. And yeah, the stabbing and that, it doesn't become as strong, but it makes the game very, very different. And a lot of people were complaining, I think, because of that, but I think it makes it a lot better. And I didn't think it would be possible to get to around 100 on Exo Zombies, but as always, I've been proved wrong by Steve. Steve is a zombie god, and I'll put a link in the description. It was actually the 12th of February 2015, if you're watching this at a later date. It was 4 days ago to me. He actually got to 111, and I was thinking, this game is awesome, but you can't get very far. And I think it is like zombies. I mean, if you remember, if right back in the day, if you're a hardcore zombie fan, if you were playing like Black Ops Zombies or Black Ops 2, getting to a really high round was really difficult. Well, more on Black Ops Zombies, because you had maps like Keto, and if you played that, you probably think, oh, you won't be able to get to like 115, and then the Syndicate Project comes along and gets 115 on that map, and at least I think he got 115 on that map. Yeah, so anyway, like he was the first guy to get like a high round on Black Ops 2, I think. And Steve's gone and got the high round on Exo Zombies, and he's leading the way. He's showing us how to play this game. So I think once we know how to play the game, then it's going to be a lot more fun. Because that was one of the things that really, really annoyed me, was that you couldn't really get very far, and that was going to be a bad point. But then I came across Steve's video, and I was like, wow, actually, once you get to know the game and play the game and get good at the game, then you are going to enjoy it more. But nobody likes getting owned by zombies, and that was what was happening with me, and I didn't really like it for that reason. Yeah, so I just thought I'd include that. And go check out Steve's video, because it is amazing. He's included every second of that game. So all those people that think like around 120, I think I saw on YouTube, is a legit world record, don't believe it unless you see gameplay. A screenshot of a leaderboard is not proof. I'm just saying. So yeah, and then the upgrade system is a really, really good way of making it so you have to think. Well, in zombies you just upgrade the gun once, like Trout Zombies, you upgrade the gun once and then that's it, you don't really have to think about it. But you have to strategize more, like perks, like do I get a perk or do I upgrade my gun again, and the way it adds like really awesome camos, like the Tasty Pump camo. Oh, I love that camo. They should have made that camo the 20 camo, because I think that is sick. And if you want to leave a comment and say what your favourite camo is, because my favourite, hands down, is Tasty Pump, and even the name is just comical. Yeah, so the upgrade sort of strategy, I think, is a really, really good take on zombies. And the zombies seem to be smarter and dumber at the same time. It's kind of like Black Ops 2 zombies, where it made it harder because you included slower zombies. And this, it makes it harder because you have more retarded zombies. The zombies will spawn and then just run away from you. They'd be like, oh my god, no! He's got a cell free, I better run away. Because all zombies talk with high-pitched voices, don't you know? Yeah, so that's what I thought was really cool. They have like this really weird sort of AI that they'll spawn, run away, and then they'll be like, oh no, actually I'm going to go get him. and it could mess you up. You've just been training away, and then you see a zombie spawn, and you think, well, I'm just going to cut back and go to the right, and then that zombie you thought would run straight towards you doesn't. He runs to the right, which totally throws you off. And oh god, yeah, the amount of times that I've been caught off by that blooming zombie, I don't know what to call it, because it's just really counterintuitive. I'll call it the counterintuitive zombie. Boyce has got his ninja zombie, I've got the counterintuitive zombie. Yeah, so that's all the good points. Okay, so now the bad points, and there isn't that many, but they're really, really game breaking. The number one and the most important that they need to fix is they have to put a pause button, even if it's on local. I mean, for God's sake, there's no pause. There was no pause on Exo Survival, which I didn't really mind too much, but no pause on Zombies. My God, Steve was playing for 20 hours and he had to have food next to him, and I asked him, like, how did you go to the toilet on his video and that, and he hasn't replied yet, but I really want to know, because it was either a man nappy or a Coke bottle, because that is the only way. My study where I game is like so close away from the toilet upstairs, and I die every time I try and go to that toilet. There's no way. It's like 5 feet away from the room and I still die. You just can't get away from the corners. The map's so pokey and small. Yeah, so there has to be a way. I mean, on solo it is game breaking, so please Sledgehammer, give us a pause function. That would be awesome. Even if it's local, I don't mind, but live would be amazing as well. But we need that pause. And another game breaking thing is the kills rank higher than rounds. That should not be. Zombies has always been about the rounds, and maybe they're trying to get people to not glitch, but that hasn't worked. So I don't know why they've got kills as higher, rank you higher on the leaderboards. And my other point, which I just mentioned, is the glitching. Oh my god, what is up with the glitching? I cannot get a decent game of co-op. For the past 2 nights I've come home from work, I've got enough time for like 1 zombie game, and people just keep hopping in glitches all the time, and it's really, really stressing me. I will actually bring you a video of me like beasting, getting a really good game, and then some guy just keeps like hopping in the glitch, and I like keep telling him, get out of it, and in the end I just left. But yeah, stay tuned for that video, because that is an amazing video. Yeah, so glitching is just annoying as hell. There needs to be a wonder weapon. That's another one. The guns are too realistic, and I like the cool imaginative guns that they have. A shotgun that fires off like energy isn't amazing. It's just pretty much the same as the TAC 19, I think it is. That shotgun. Yeah, there needs to be something a little bit more imaginative and fun. Because let's face it, I mean, the zombies are awesome, and like the imagination that's gone into creating them is brilliant. So why can't we have a gun that's the same? I'm pretty sure that will come though in the DLCs. So stay tuned for like wonder weapons. But so far, nada. Okay, and another thing that really annoyed me was the fact that you don't get any like cool unlocks. Like I like playing multiplayer, and I thought I was going to get an awesome like exosuit or zombie skin or something like that for the multiplayer, and in the first DLC we didn't get it, and I was livid. I thought all the hard work I put into doing that Easter egg, and what do I get for it? A level 25 gun and some gamer points. I was gutted. I thought I was going to get like the best ever exosuit going, but no, that sucked. So yeah, but they're the ones that really annoy me the most. And in conclusion, I mean, it's a great game, and it's a brilliant sort of oh god, it's a great introduction to Sledgehammer Zombies, and hopefully they're going to go on to do bigger and better things, because it is like obviously like the first introduction to it, so it's got to get better, and I'm sure it will. This is just like a little teaser. I mean, if you remember on Treyarch Zombies, how basic it was on Nacht and Toten, and look what happened there. They went on to do like amazing things. So hopefully there's going to be a lot more decent things to come, and hopefully they'll fix all those little things that are bugging me but please, the pause button, that is the most important, guys. Come on, I mean, they have to do that for sure. Okay, so that's my video, and I apologise again for being really ill. But I wanted to get this video out because it's been like a week, I think, since I've uploaded. And be sure to check out my streams every Friday from 2 o'clock till 6 o'clock. That's Greenwich Mean Time. So I'm not sure what time that'll be in the States or whatever, but yeah, I hope you enjoy that, and please like and subscribe if you like the video, because it did take me a long time to do this video. There's a lot of editing. Alright, peace out guys, take it easy.